What's up, everybody? Good day. I hope you're having an awesome day. Rob Van Wee here, coming to you from Buffalo, New York. Listen, I was just sitting back and being thankful that today, because I didn't have to work because of our home-based business, that I got to pop on this 82-inch TV and have some fun and relax with this girl right here who's kindly licking herself. Now let's say hi. But what we got to realize is it's not all about the monetary things that we get from our business. It's about how we can impact other people. You see, our motto, my mentor taught this to me, and this is what we live by, is people helping people. And I want to take a minute to really focus, and I want you to ask yourself a question. And it's a question that I had asked myself after hearing a sermon at a local church. And my question to you is, what are you doing with your dash? What are you doing with your dash? And when I ask people this, I get all kinds of responses, and most of them are, what's your dash? And to answer that question, what I want you to do is an exercise. I want you to picture a cemetery. And I want you to picture yourself just walking through that cemetery, and the first gravestone that kind of pulls you towards it, walk over to it and read their name. Because in every gravestone, there's going to be different things. Usually there's the name and maybe a picture. But there's three things that I want you to focus on right now. One is the date that the person was born, because everyone has a date they were born. And the other thing is the date that they passed away. Because in life, we don't realize sometimes how fast it goes by. It's a blink of an eye. If you're my age, think about when you were a senior in high school. Think about your first dance. Think about when you had children and when they were first taking their steps. Doesn't it feel like yesterday? Time flies by and it's precious. Every moment is so important. And sometimes we forget that and we take it for granted. If you're younger, think about your first days of school, of high school, your first sporting event, and how fast that time went by to where you are now. And I want you to really internalize that, because there's going to be a time where you look back and you wonder where all that time's been. And if you're looking at that gravestone right now in your head, I want you to look at that date that person was born. That mother, that brother, that son, that daughter who had an amazing life, and people are torn apart inside because they're not with them anymore. And I want you to look at the date that person passed away. And the next thing I want you to do is look right in between that. Because what's there? It's a dash. And what that dash represents is that person's life. Some people really don't impact others on their life. Some people just focus on themselves. But the question is, what are we doing with our dash? Who are you focusing on today that you can help? Did you open the door for someone today? Did you carry bags out for a lady at the supermarket? Did you stop by a hospital and visit someone? Maybe someone you didn't even know. Did you make a phone call to an old friend just to say hello? What are you doing with your dash? Are you inspiring anyone? Are you helping anybody? Are you leaving a legacy with your dash that's going to impact the dash in life of your kids, kids, kids? This is powerful stuff. You see, on our deathbeds, we're not going to be upset that we took a few risks. And maybe we got laughed at a little bit and got ridiculed. What we're going to be upset with is the things we didn't do. The things that are going to bother you are the chance you didn't take in business. The girl or guy that you never asked out, and you know now that it was probably the one. And they had a family with someone else. That trip that you decided not to take because maybe it was going to cut you too short financially. Well, guess what? The experience that you would have had would have changed your life in so many ways you can't even express it. But I can promise you this. If one of us got that terrible news today, we wouldn't be upset with the things that we did. We'd be upset with the things we didn't do. So I want to inspire you today and implore you today and empower you today. In your business, in your home-based business, make that call to the one person that you're scared to make a call to. Let today be the day that you own it and you live it like it's your last. Choose your board of directors today and you call those people and you show them your video or give them your presentation. And in your life, if there's someone that you need to call and make amends with and tell them you were sorry or tell them it doesn't matter, I love you anyway, call them now. Don't wait till tomorrow because you might not get that chance. Nothing is guaranteed except the moments that we've already had. 1 minute from now isn't guaranteed for you or I. All we have is the moment that we're in. And if we don't live our dash, like it's going by as fast as it is, and I hope this doesn't happen to you or me or anybody out there, we're going to wake up and it's going to be too late. It's going to be time for us to close our eyes for the final time. And there's going to be things that you didn't do. There's going to be people that you didn't talk to. There's going to be hugs that you didn't give. There's going to be I'm sorry's that you didn't say. And there's going to be chances that you didn't take. That's a feeling that you don't ever want to have. So let's change that now. Let's make those calls. Let's hug those people. Let's tell them we love them. Let's say our I'm sorry's. Let's help someone today. Let's kick life right in the rear end and have some fun and live our dash like it is going by in light speed like it really is. Your dash is precious. You got to treat it as such. Have a beautiful day, and we'll talk to you soon.